Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm Gamesplaining Curators. So this is Curators as set up as a two-player game. The only thing that's different is the number of rooms that are available for a 3 or 4 player game. Otherwise, the game setup is identical. These cards are what you're building towards. I will flip them over so you can have an idea of what we're trying to do for each player, but usually they would be closed information. Okay, so let's get started. I hope you have watched my Gamesplained to get a feel for what the game is all about. I hope this helps you get an idea of the actual playing of the game. So this player is going to start with building, which is that tile. So he flips that over, and to build, he can build this one for free. He can build that one for 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, etc. He has 4,000 money to start with, and he thinks to start with he might actually go for this one and put in that spot, which allows him to kind of get those 2 rooms. So he just needs to then build the big square that direction. But that one would have cost him 1,000 money. So he spends the money, and we come over to the other player. The other player thinks he'll do the same thing. So that's that one. He'll flip that over, and he'll take that one as a free action. And he thinks he might actually build that way to try and build these in that pattern going out that direction. That's probably his best angles at the moment. We come back to the other player. This player thinks he's going to use the archaeologist. And so with the archaeologist, he will throw one color over there, and he'll bring one of that color into his museum. This guy is going to use the collections manager, which is take these, either 1 or 2, it's up to him, and that costs $3,000. So 1,000 plus 2,000, and they go into that area. Now the problem is, he has now got 2 of these restorers face up. So he's going to need to restore 2 colors. He's only actually got 1 color in his areas at the moment. So he's going to have to work to get a second color there before he's actually able to use the restorer. So back over to blue. Blue wanted to buy these 2, but he'd need 4,000 money to do that. He only has 3,000. So that's actually not going to help him at all. So what he's going to do is he's going to take money from the guy visiting. So he'll flip both of them over. Of course, that's a double, and that will get him 2,000 money in, and that will allow him to do that thing next turn. Back over to this player, who's going to use the archaeologist. Flip that over, and the archaeologist he's going to use will bring a black marker in, and that puts a marker over on the auction house as well. Back to blue. Blue now has enough money, so he's going to do his double auction, and that's 1,000 for that, 2,000 for the blue. He has the option to be able to purchase the other black one if he wishes, but it's going to cost him 2,000, so he'll end up empty again. But you know what? That might be worth his while. So he's going to spend that extra 2 and get the other black one also. Back to red. Red is also going to take money, so he'll take 2,000 money in. As you can see, early game, it's really tough to get enough money to do all the stuff you want. Later on in the game, it becomes a little bit easier, just because there's only 1 visitor at the moment. Back over to this side, he's got a double restorer. So what he's going to do is put these 2 elements out, and flip that over. Notice how different colors for the double. Back to red. Red has a double restorer, but he only has a single color to go on. He must put out 2 different colors when he does that. So these guys are kind of not able to be used at the moment. He only has the ability to use this. And what he's going to have to do is this one, which will allow him to build. He'll spend 1,000 to build this one. And that's the way up it's going to go. Back over to the blue player. He has a double build, but he doesn't have any money, so he's not actually able to do the build action at the moment. He has the auction house action, but he also doesn't have any money, so he couldn't do that either, which means he's going to have to do the archaeologist action. So with the archaeologist, he might actually go for red because he's already got the 2 black. So he'll put 1 red in there and 1 red up there. Back over to this player. This player now restores, and he'll restore these two with one of them, and it's the double action because he got two of them. He'll restore that one. He has now completed a wing, so flip those over. A completed wing puts another visitor in his line. When you cover up that marker, you get another 2 cards. So we'll have a look at that and see how that can join into what he's currently doing. That will work. So these 3 can be those 3. Those 2 are those 2. And he could do that one that way. He just needs to make this wild one a blue for that to work. So if that wild is a blue, which means this one here must be blue, that will work for this one. Red, blue. Should get him there. Okay, back over to the blue player. I think that I've done enough for you to get an idea of how the game plays. I'm going to jump forward to the end so you can actually see how the game scores. So please bear with me. Okay, this guy is about to build. He's only got a single, so he's doing that, which allows him to build this one. That will go into this space. It doesn't matter which side is up. That's a bonus color. Because he's built in there, he gains one of the colors of good. That then flips over to show we're into the last round. It's now this guy's turn. Each player will have 2 more turns after this. What this guy is trying to do is he needs 1 black and 2 red. He has 1 red. So what he might do is actually do the Indiana Jones thing for a red and a black. And that puts a red and a black into the auction house. Now we have 2 turns left. So this player really wants 1 more blue and 2 more red. If he goes to the auction house, he can only get 1 of those colors. If he goes the Indiana Jones thing, he can get 2 of them, but won't have enough to fill up this one. He thinks he will just go for the auction house and he'll buy those 2. So that'll be 3,000 monies. 3,000 monies going in. It's this guy's turn. This guy really needs these symbols up, but he needs both of them up. He's not going to be able to do that either. So he thinks that his best bet at this point in time, he's going to have to go to the auction house. He's got enough guys, he just can't get up because he needs that symbol. And he'll just spend 2,000 to get that 1 piece in. Back to this guy for the last turn. He's got the 2 things he's able to do. He doesn't have enough guys to actually do it, but he'll put what he can up. Hasn't completed the area, but that's okay. He's finished. This guy's last turn. He only has a single of that action. His best bet is probably going to be put red up there and there. That gets him 1 more visitor. Not that the visitors really matter at the moment. We now go to scoring. So it's 1 point for every $4,000 that the players have. This player only has 2,000 left. This player only has 1,000, so neither of them get any points. Then it's points for each contract. So this player's completed contracts are this. Goes just that way. Black, black, blue, red. So there's 4 points there. Blue, red, red, black, and a bonus. Black, red, red, blue, red, and black. And this one, anything, blue, blue, black, red, anything, which he has. He hasn't managed to complete those 2. So he has 20 points worth there. This player has red, red, black, blue, blue, and anything. Red, black, blue, blue, red, red, and black, black, red. So that is 18 points worth just there. The scoring pad has them the opposite way around, so I do apologize. These numbers should be there. The numbers for this should be here. So what we're now looking at is completed wings. So a completed wing is a wing with an object in it, which means this is an incomplete wing. There's 2 points for that one, 2 points for that one, 1 point for that, 2 points for that, and 2 points for that. So that's 9 points. And this player, once again, that one is incomplete. 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 is 12. Then a point for each object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 points for this player. And this player is 17 points. There's some bonus action cards that I don't play with, but if you wish to play the game, you can look into that. And that will give you some other points on the bottom. However, the final scores are 44 plays 50. So blue is the winner. I hope that helps you get Curators to the table. I hope that helps you understand the game. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you wish to be Gamesplaned, please shoot an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games that I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.